In the previous session, we have seen the physical part of universal decimal classification and started classifying with addition, extension and relation auxiliaries. The next auxiliary in the series is the common auxiliaries of language, followed by the common auxiliaries of form. These two auxiliaries we have to study in parallel, because in many circumstances both will come together. Let us now see the common auxiliaries of language, which is available in page number 11 of UDC. In the same page you will find the common auxiliaries of form. The common auxiliaries of language is to represent the language aspect of the subject. The common auxiliaries of form is to indicate the form of exposition of subjects. Both we have to see together. The first title is Dictionary of Botany in German language. Before classifying a title, we have to analyze the title, underline the key elements which we have to classify. In this title, Dictionary, Botany, German language. These are all the three things we have to classify. Dictionary, from the concept itself we can find out that this is from the form auxiliary. In the form auxiliary, the number for dictionary is within bracket 03. Then botany 58. Go to index. Always we have to do our classification work through the index. In the index, go there, it is alphabetically arranged, get the term botany, then note down the number given adjacently. There you will find 58 is the number given. Then verify the number. Verify the number in the schedule. There you will find 58 stands for botany. The next one, German language. See the language auxiliary, the number is equal 30. Now we have number for dictionary, botany and German language. Botany is the subject, that is a class number which always comes first, 58, and here there are more than one auxiliary number, that is form and language auxiliary. We have to now find out among these two auxiliaries which one we should assign first. For this purpose, go to page number 10 of Universal Decimal Classification. There you will find the citation order recommended by this system. Every classification scheme is having its own citation order. In colon classification, Ranganathan recommended the PMEST order, that is personality, matter, energy, space and time. Likewise, in Universal Decimal Classification, in page number 10, you will find the citation order. In what way the various auxiliaries should be organized. Accordingly, first class number 58 and form auxiliary number within bracket 03 stands for dictionary, followed by equal 30 stands for German language. The resultant class number is 58 within bracket 03 equal 30, which stands for Dictionary of Botany in German language. The next title, Directory of Higher Education in French and German. Directory of Higher Education in French and German. Now analyze the title. Here, Directory, Higher Education, French, German. These are all the things we have to classify. Directory, from the form auxiliary, the number is within bracket 058.7. Higher Education, the number is 378. The class number for higher education 378. All these numbers you can get through the index. Index is alphabetically arranged. The schedule is numerically arranged. The auxiliary numbers are illustrated then and there with the respective terms. Then French language, the number from the language auxiliary you will find is equal 40. Then German language equal 30. Now we have numbers for directory, higher education, French language and German language. The next part is synthesizing of these numbers so that we classify the directory of higher education in French and German. So 378 is the number for higher education, then followed by form auxiliary within bracket 058.7 equal 40 equal 30. This is the number for Directory of Higher Education in French and German. The next title is English Tamil Dictionary. Equal 20 is the number for English, equal 9481 is the number for Tamil, within bracket 03 is the number for dictionary. The resultant number will be within bracket 03 equal 20 equal 9481. Otherwise we can classify in alternative way like this. 420 is the number for English language, then within bracket 03 stands for dictionary, then equal 9481 stands for Tamil. The number will be like this: 420 within bracket 03 equal 9481. There is one another way in which also we can classify the same title. We want to give priority to Tamil language means the number shall be 494.81 within bracket 03 equal 20. That is Tamil English Dictionary. In all these ways we can classify the same dictionary. It all depends upon the literary warrant of the concerned library. Where the book will be more used, accordingly we have to provide the class number. If we think that people will more use the dictionary, if we place it among the Tamil language books, means we have to give the number 494.81 within bracket 03 equal 20. If we think that the book will be more used if it is kept along with the English language books, then we have to give the number 420 within bracket 03 equal 9481. The next title we are going to see is Physics Abstract. The number for physics, go to index, find out. Yes, the number is 53. Then verify the number in the schedule. 53 in the schedule you will find that stands for physics. So that's the correct number. In the form auxiliary within bracket 048 stands for abstract. The number is 53 within bracket 048, Physics Abstract. The next title we are going to see Guide to Photography. Photography, the number is 77. Guide, the number from the form auxiliary is 026. So 77 within bracket 026 stands for Guide to Photography. The next title, Encyclopedia of Library and Information Science. 02 stands for Library and Information Science. Within bracket 03 from the form auxiliary stands for Encyclopedia. So 02 within bracket 03 stands for Encyclopedia of Library and Information Science. The next auxiliary we are going to see is the common auxiliaries of place, which is in page number 12. In UDC, page number 12, you will find the common auxiliaries of place. To indicate the geographical aspect of the subjects, this auxiliary is enumerated. The necessary explanation is given there under the concerned auxiliary itself. There are some worked out examples in the UDC itself for our better understanding. In addition to that, let us classify some titles by using the geographical isolates. The title is Leather Industries in Denmark. Here, Leather Industries, Denmark. On reading the title itself, it is self-explanatory that Denmark is the place auxiliary, place number, country number. Leather industry, find number? Yes, 675 is the number for leather industries. And from this place auxiliary, within bracket 489 stands for Denmark. The resultant class number will be 675 within bracket 489, leather industries in Denmark. The next title, Political Parties in Tamil Nadu. Political parties, find out number through the index. Yes, the number is 329. Then Tamil Nadu, from the index you will get the number within bracket 548.1. Verify the number in the place auxiliary. Yes, 548.1 Tamil Nadu. The resultant class number shall be 329 within bracket 548.1. And the next title, Communist Party of India. Communist Party, the number is 329.15. India within bracket 540. the number shall be 329.15 within bracket 540. This is in such a way we have to add the place auxiliary number to a class number. The next title is Child Labor in India. Child Labor in India. 331.3 is the number for child labor. India within bracket 540 is the number. The number will be 331.3 within bracket 540, child labor in India. The next title is Child Labor in the Villages of India. Here we have to see one more aspect of the place, villages. Child labor in the villages of India. We have a number for child labor, India. Here villages, if you see there in the place auxiliary, the number is within bracket hyphen 202. Within bracket hyphen 202 in page number 13 of UDC. So this is another aspect of the area. In the same page, you will find the necessary explanation of how to use these hyphen numbers. In page number 13, see there 1 within bracket stands for place in general. Within bracket 100 stands for international. After that, within bracket hyphen stands for zones, orientations, groupings, spheres, etc. Below that you will find an instruction. Read the instruction. These auxiliary affixes are used only with the auxiliaries 1 to 9 for further detailing limits, boundaries, etc. So these hyphen numbers, area numbers, can be added only after a particular place number. So that is the interpretation. Accordingly, our number shall be 331.3 stands for child labor. Then within bracket 540 hyphen 202, bracket closed. So 331.3 within bracket 540 hyphen 202. This is the number for child labor in the villages of India. The next title, Flora in the central regions of India. The title is Flora in the central regions of India. Flora 581.9, central regions in the place auxiliary within bracket hyphen 191.2, India within bracket 540. The resultant class number is 581.9 within bracket 540 hyphen 191.2. Next title, Foreign Policy of India and Pakistan in relation to extradition of criminals. Here foreign policy, India, Pakistan, extradition of criminals. These are all the key elements we have to classify. Foreign policy, the number is 327. India within bracket 540. Pakistan within bracket 549. Extradition of criminals 341.44. For all aspects we have number. The resultant class number is 327, relation 341.44, that is foreign policy with regard to extradition of criminals between India and Pakistan, that is within bracket 540 addition 549. If we now translate the class number into title, it will be much clear. See, now translate the class number into natural language. Foreign policy of extradition of criminals between India and Pakistan. So all aspects in the title are covered by the class number. The next title, a comparative study of women workers in China, Japan and India. In this title, see, women workers 331.4 is the class number. China within bracket 510, Japan within bracket 520, India within bracket 540. The number is 331.4 within bracket 510 relation 520 relation 540. This is the number. A comparative study of women workers in China, Japan and India. This is the title. See, the number women workers 331.4, 510 stands for China, 520 stands for Japan, 540 stands for India. The number is like this, 331.4 within bracket 510 relation 520 relation 540. So any number of a place auxiliary number, we can add one after the another. So this is in such a way we have to use the place auxiliary number. The next auxiliary in this universal decimal classification is the common auxiliaries of race and nationality, which you will find in page number 21. Go to page number 21 of UDC. There you will find the common auxiliaries of race and nationality. The race and nationality auxiliary numbers are always within circular brackets, and it starts with equal sign. To indicate the racial and national aspect of the subject, this auxiliary is provided. Let us now classify few titles by using this auxiliary. The title is Beliefs and Customs of Africans. Beliefs and Customs of Africans. Beliefs and Customs, the number is 398.3. Africans, from this auxiliary, the number is within bracket equal 96. The ultimate number will be 398.3 within bracket equal 96, which stands for Beliefs and Customs of Africans. The next title, Civilization of the Ancient Romans. Civilization, the number is 008. Ancient Romans, within bracket equal 1.37. From the race and nationality auxiliary, see there within bracket equal 1.37 stands for Ancient Romans. The number is 008 within bracket equal 1.37. Next title, Marriage Customs of Eskimos. Marriage Customs, the number is 392.5. Eskimos, from the race auxiliary, within bracket equal 947.5. The number is 392.5 within bracket equal 947.5. Next title, Food and Drinking Habits of Cosmopolitans. Food and drinking habits, the number is 392.8. Cosmopolitans, from this auxiliary, within bracket equal 1.100. The number is 392.8 within bracket equal 1.100. This is in such a way we have to use the common auxiliaries of race and nationality. To indicate the racial aspect of the subject, this auxiliary is provided. Wherever necessary, first we have to get the class number, and whatsoever the race or national, get number from this auxiliary and add it directly to the class number. The next auxiliary is the time auxiliary. Go to page number 22 of UDC. There you will find the time auxiliary. To indicate the time aspect of the subject, this auxiliary is provided. The indicator for this the indicator digits for this auxiliary is double quotes. The time auxiliary numbers are always within double quotes. There are some worked out examples in the UDC time auxiliary itself. The first worked out example is 11th December 1898. It is in natural sequence. 11th December 1898. How we have to give according to UDC time auxiliary? The formula is year dot month dot day, all within double quotes. This is a simple formula you can keep in mind to classify the time according to universal decimal classification. YMD, year dot month dot day, all these numbers within double quotes. The number is 1898.12.11 within double quotes. According to UDC, the number is within double quotes 1898.12.11. The next title in the UDC itself is 5th June of 1930. That is 5/6/1930. So according to UDC, year comes first, 1930 dot June, that is the 6th month. the year, there are maximum of 12 months. So wherever single digit months come, we have to prefix a 0. So that is 1930.06 dot here 5th of June. There are 31 days in a month. So wherever single digit dates comes, we have to prefix a 0. That means 05. Accordingly, the number is within quotes 1930.06.05. This is the number for 5th of June 1930. To indicate a century, the first two digits we have to provide. For example, 20th century, the number shall be 19 within double quotes. 16th century, 15 within double quotes. This is the way in which we have to represent a century. If we want to indicate a particular year, just as if 2005, just 2005 within double quotes. That is according to Universal Decimal Classification time auxiliary. Supposing we want to indicate a decade, that means 10 years period, 1930s. It means 1930 to 39. In such a case, UDC recommends the first three digits 193 within double quotes. That means 1930s. 1960s. That means 196 within double quotes. This is the way in which we have to represent a decade. If we want to indicate a period of several years, for example 1978 to 1993, in such a case 1978 extension 1993 within double quotes. This is the way in which we have to indicate a period to another period. Now let us classify some titles by using this auxiliary. The title is 18th century architecture. Here the number for 18th century is 17 within double quotes. Architecture is 72. The number is 72 within double quotes 17. Next title, trade agreements between India and USA during 1980s. Trade agreements between India and USA during 1980s. Here trade agreement, the number is 382.4, India 540 within bracket, USA 73 within bracket, and 1980s, that is a decade, the first three digits. So 198 within double quotes. The number is 382.4 within bracket 540 relation 73 within quotes 198. Next title, balance of payment of India in 1997. Balance of payment, the number is 382.16, India within bracket 540, then within quotes 1997 for 1997. So this is in such a way we have to use the time auxiliary. The next title is unemployment in future. In this title there are two aspects we have to classify. One is unemployment, that is the subject of the book. The another aspect, future, which denotes the time. Unemployment, get number from the index. There you will get the number 331.6. Verify the number in the schedule. You will find that number is correct. Then go to time auxiliary, get the number for future time. In page number 22 of the time auxiliary of UDC, the number for future time is within quotes 313. The ultimate class number for this title, unemployment in future, shall be 331.6 within quotes 313. Next title, street markets in Kashmir during winter. Street markets in Kashmir during winter. Street markets, the number is 381.14. Kashmir within bracket 546.1, place auxiliary number. Winter time from the time auxiliary, it is within quotes 324. The resultant class number is 381.14 within bracket 546.1 for Kashmir, then within quotes 324. That is the number for street markets in Kashmir during winter. This is in such a way we have to use the time auxiliary numbers. The next auxiliary is alphabetical and numerical subdivision in page number 23 of UDC. Read the instruction below. the classification schemes have numbers only for the subject, not for the individual names or the brand names of commodities. To do this, this provision is given. To individualize the name of an individual or to provide number for the brand names of commodities, we have to use this alphabetical and numerical subdivision. There are some illustrated examples in the auxiliary itself. Let us quote an example. Works of Shakespeare. The number given there is 820 within bracket Shakespeare. 820 stands for English literature. Then the author we have to give as such alphabetical subdivision within bracket Shakespeare. It can be within bracket or without bracket. It can be a full name or an abbreviated form of the name. It is left to the autonomy of the classifier. Let us classify some titles by using this alphabetical and numerical subdivision. The title is Biography of Ranganathan. Ranganathan is the father of library and information science in India. Biography, you know the number is 92 Ranganathan. This is the number for biography of Ranganathan. If we give this number, the book will go to general biography book section. If we want to keep the book along with the library and information science books, we have to do like this. So Ranganathan became popular by his contributions in the field of library and information science. We can give number in such a way. 02 for library and information science, relation 92, that means biography of a person in library science, then alphabetical subdivision Ranganathan. The number will be 02, relation 92 Ranganathan. It can be within bracket or without bracket. Next example, Hero Honda motorcycle. We have number for motorcycle in any classification scheme. Hero Honda is a brand name for which there is no provision available in any library classification scheme. Here we have to go for alphabetical subdivision. Motorcycle, the number is 629.118.6. That you can get from the index. Go to the schedule, you will find that number is correct. For Hero Honda, just give alphabetical subdivision. The number will be 629.118.6 Hero Honda, within bracket or without bracket. Next title, Maruti car. Car, the number is 629.114.6. Then Maruti we have to give as such, Maruti. So this is the use of alphabetical and numerical subdivision. Shall we move to the next auxiliary, that is common auxiliaries of point of view, which is available in page number 23 of UDC. To indicate the different aspect of subject, this auxiliary is provided. The point of view auxiliary numbers are followed by point naught naught. This is the indicator digit of the point of view auxiliary. All the numbers in this auxiliary are followed by point naught naught. Let us now classify some titles by using this point of view auxiliary. The title is Research in Agriculture. Agriculture, the class number is 63. Research, go to this point of view auxiliary in page number 23. See there, 0.001.5 stands for research. The ultimate class number is 63.001.5. Next title, Use of Mass Media in Distance Education. Use of mass media in distance education. What are all the terms we have to classify in this? Use, mass media, distance education. Use in this point of view auxiliary, see the number in page number 24, 0.004.14 stands for use and application. Mass media, the number is 659.3. Distance education 374.4. To synthesize all these numbers, let us have the following class number. 374.4 distance education, relation 659.3.004.14. This is the number for use of mass media in distance education. If you translate the class number into title, then it will be much clear. See, use of mass media in distance education. All aspects in the title have been classified properly. Next title, library professionals in India. Library professionals are the people who have specialized in library and information science. Library and information science number is 02. Professionals from the point of view auxiliary, the number is 0.007.1. Professional. India 540 within bracket from the place auxiliary. The number is 02.007.1, that is library professionals. India within bracket 540. Next title, pharmacologist, who have specialized in the field of pharmacology, or the professionals in the field of pharmacology are known as pharmacologist. Pharmacology, the number is 615.5. Professionals, the number is, from the point of view auxiliary, it is 0.007.1. The resultant class number is 615.5.007.1. Pharmacologists. This is in such a way we have to use the common auxiliaries of point of view. So far we have seen the common auxiliaries, which are addition, extension, relation, language, form, place, race and nationality, time, alphabetical and numerical subdivision, and point of view auxiliary with illustrative examples. Let me now move to the special auxiliary subdivisions, which are provided in page number 25 of UDC. The common auxiliary numbers are applicable to all classes in the universal decimal classification, whereas the special auxiliary numbers are confined then and there, enumerated in the schedules. It is not common. It is then and there enumerated. Their applications are confined to such class numbers alone. Let me now classify with the special auxiliary subdivisions. There are three types of special auxiliaries. They are point not special auxiliary, hyphen special auxiliary, and apostrophe special auxiliary. Let us now classify some titles using all these special auxiliary subdivisions. The title is Philosophy of Music. Music, the class number is 78. There you will find in the schedule 0.01, which stands for music. This is known as point not special auxiliary, applicable to all classes which starts from 78. The ultimate class number is 78.01. Next title, Vocal Music Competition. Vocal music number is 784. Competition, the number is 0.092. The resultant number is 784.092. Next title, Folk Songs Festival. 784.4 is the number for folk songs. Festival, the number is 0.092. That is point not special auxiliary, which is there under 78. The number is 784.4.092. Next title, Prevention of Eye Diseases. Eye diseases, the number is 617.7. Prevention, the number is -084, which is available under the medicine class, -084. The number is 617.7 -084. This is the class number for prevention of eye diseases. Next title, oral cancer. Oral here denotes mouth. Mouth diseases, the number is 616.31. Cancer, the number is -006.6. Ultimately, the class number for oral cancer is 616.31 -006.6, oral cancer. Next title, dental dressing and bandaging. The number for dentistry is 616.314. Dressing and bandaging, the number is -089.4. The resultant class number is 616.314-089.4. Next title, sodium chloride, which contains sodium plus chloride, that is sodium chloride. Sodium, the number is 546.33, chlorine, the number is 546.13. Ultimately, the class number for sodium chloride is 546.33'13. This is the way in which we have to use the apostrophe special auxiliary. Its prime purpose is for chemical synthesis. Next title, iodine sulfate, which contains iodine and sulfate. Iodine, the number is 546.15. Sulfur, the number is 546.22. The ultimate class number for iodine sulfate is 546.15'22. This is in such a way we have to use the special auxiliary subdivisions of universal decimal classification. You are now well trained to classify with the universal decimal classification. All aspects of universal decimal classification we have seen, right from its genesis, the common auxiliaries, special auxiliaries, the principles involved, synthesis of class numbers. Have the joy of classification. Wish you all the best.